culture. Real culture. For all my niggas. Yeah. 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 When it pay back, when it made back, I'ma lay back on the low. For the meantime, let me fuck once till I say I gotta go. Till I stay back till I ASAP, I don't play that with a hoe. She don't hate that, she don't say that, I'm an asshole, but I know. Listen, nigga, you ain't really about the shit. I've been ballin' from the start, and now I'm really about to spit. Who you fucking with? About to kill the game with a hit. Started eating tracks and win, never started ever since. Goddamn, I say game too much. I feel like my niggas buying grams too much. Goddamn. Too much, making moves, but I think I'm playing too much. God damn, they don't hand too much. Even when they do, I never plan to touch. I stand with the fam too much. Fuck with us and they gon' say they ran too much. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride, yeah. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. Listen, ho, don't ask me for the word. I'm the type that don't give a fuck about what you heard. You the type to let any bullshit get on your nerves. You the type to get anything you think we deserve. It's splurge, I'm going big, bitch, I'm going big. I've been saying that shit ever since I was a kid. I've been doing shit I thought I never would've did. There's no sleeping in the crib, but they sleeping on the kid. Whoa. Oh man, I don't think I wanna go through this again. Cause they told me that my flow would probably purchase me a Benz. Mama told me watch your back, don't be dependent on a friend. That's why all my niggas really saying none of this pretend. Oh man, I don't think the mother niggas understand. Started rapping so they listen and they still don't comprehend. What a nigga gotta do to let them know we coming in. It don't finish, it don't end. Been working since I was 10. Promise all my niggas gon' ride. I promise all my niggas gon' ride. And we gon' push you to the side, to the side, to the side. Promise.
What up? How's everyone doing? Feels like it's been forever. I hope I remember how to do this. And listen, real quick before I forget, I'll mention it a few more times. We got 5 spots left in football. We gotta fill it because I got stuff planned for Wednesday. It's schedule release. Jamie, I'm gonna hit one time on a par 3. I know I will. It just has to happen. You play a lot more than me, so you got to get one too. I feel like everyone over time has to get one, right? Not only is Wednesday scheduled release day, but it's also Chris Taylor's birthday. Please don't forget. Don't let me forget either. I got my trusty Post-it note over here. But big shout out to you guys for being patient this weekend and actually fighting through to fill this. Took my kid to their first. Paxton's been the one when he was real little, a Pirates game, but their first genuine game where they were old enough to enjoy. And dude, I could not believe what a great time that they actually had. I got to show you though. Paxton got to pick. I only let Paxton pick. Well, we all picked someone who was going to get a hit, and all the boys got theirs right. My wife picked Gunnar Henderson. He did not get a hit, so we missed out on a big wager there. My son picked Adley Rutschman to hit a home run, and then this ensued. I think this was it. He's like, I got it right. He was so excited. The boys had such a good time, man. It was cool. It was a cool environment. We did have to go through a rain delay. We were soaked, and even the kids were excited about it. I gotta say, I think the pitch clock is the best thing that ever got implemented in baseball. The families that bet together, that's right. Because my kid, even my youngest 6-year-old Cohen, he just wanted to get cotton candy and a stuffed animal. And we should have done it right away. We should have done it in the first inning. By the time we got it, he was happier and content. But all he kept talking about is cotton candy. I want to go to the store. And I was I told my wife, I was dude, we forget. He's 6. We expect him to be, he's in kindergarten. So he was pretty good once I remembered that my kid is 6 and not 14. Paxton does not understand baseball, but he tried really hard to, he was asking questions on his own. Really did enjoy it. But Wes, Jason was telling me that the players union is like actually gonna really try to be pushing against that rule because they say it's creating pitcher injuries, and I'm like, dude, it would be, in my opinion, at this point, the worst thing they can do. He said that they haven't noticed an increase in TV viewership, but I think that's got to be. I mean, I'm just one person, but I know that I used to not watch because of that, and now I actually watch games on TV when they're on. Maybe TV viewership isn't up because you don't ever show the games on TV. That could be part of it. Just one man's take. Again, guys, don't be alarmed if I don't throw a card over that needs to get. Ooh, here we go. Color already. Travis Honeyman out of $3.99. Going out to the cards. It's going to be Bobby Parker. Yeah, but I lost my train of thought here for a minute. Oh, I'd watch more if they were on. It's hard to watch them when they're not on much. But going to the games, we already said we're going to go back. There's Luke Adams first. And if you can't see anything and you want to know, and I'm talking about other stuff, always let me know. Byron Churio with the first Bowman color there. The, what do we call those again? I knew him before I went on. There's a Crawford top 100. But the kids, I remember. The kids were supposed to run the bases, but because there was a rain delay, the field was kind of soaked. They didn't get a chance to do that. I did feel kind of bad for them. I'll have to show you a picture. There's an Ellie De La Cruz rookie. There's a Lombard. Isn't that the name of the boss in Office Space? Lunar, thank you. The Lunar. Yeah, Wes, I appreciate you letting people know that you've been watching a lot of the Blasters. And I know the first 8 weren't exactly, the most fantastic. But at the price point, I've seen a lot of posts saying that the Blasters are the way, it seems like the way to go. That's why I'd ordered some, Wes, you told me I'd heard it from a couple other people as well. So hopefully we can, we got one color already. Hopefully we can pick it up. Still have 22 left in the first case of Blasters. And I do have 2 full cases. So I have quite a few left. Lombard. Yeah. Is it Lumberg? Bill Lumberg? Also saw on Friday, I was going to get to... I went and saw Fall Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Listen, it's okay. It was good. It had its moment. Different, unique. I don't think you have to go... It's nothing you have to go see in theaters. I don't know, man. I don't want to say I was disappointed. Maybe my hopes for it were a lot higher than they should have been. But there's a Baptist. Pete Crow Armstrong, Rookie of the Year favorites. Luis Baez for the Stros, first Bowman Lunar. Churio, first Chrome. Got to actually see this man play ball. That was pretty cool. A guy I wanted to see, Corbin Carroll, Ben Williamson. So that was cool. I got to, now that I open the get into the baseball breaks. There we go, Jackson Holiday. Would have seen him a few weeks ago. That Orioles team, well, they got crushed yesterday, but it is a cool team. Some cool talent. It was cool. Every time Kowser comes up, they moo. That was neat. I like that kind of stuff. My kid was getting so into that. There's a Silva. Not much in that one. Just that first Lunar Baez. Yeah, so not only Chris's birthday on Wednesday, but schedule release. Oh, I got to show you this picture. My son. So they made the announcement. Or no, it was a rain delay. This is before they even told us it. And I was like, guys, we're going to leave. We're not going to stick around for an hour. And my son, God love him, it broke my heart. We sat through the rain delay then. This almost made me cry. I'm not even kidding you. This is him when he found out we had to leave and he wasn't going to run the bases. And the people next to us were actually Diamondbacks fan. They were older couple. The guy was pretty obnoxious, like I would be. I don't know. I said, thank God this isn't the Buffalo Bills. Oh, the poor kid was so heartbroken. Yeah, there are anime and retail. Yeah, because someone posted. I don't know anime. I know that the spotlights are. I heard that there are parallels of the anime. Wes might be able to. Oh, Corey's in here too. He said yes, there are. So anyhow, I told my son. I said, look. Anyhow, the people next to us was like, oh, they'll bring you back to another game. I'm like, thanks for that. I was like, we will, buddy. So we found another game already. We're gonna take him to where he can run the bases. Yeah, I mean, I would like to pull something like that out of this case at least. You know, we're gonna do another bait. We're gonna keep trucking along with the Bowman. I do have one hobby box. I may do a PYT with like some hobby or one hobby box and some of the blasters mixed in. So those of you who want to maybe get in a PYT, be ready for that. That might be the next thing we do. Ricky Tiedemann. So I think the game we're gonna go to next is the Blue Jays. Blue Jays have a cool team, right? Don't they have some? Speaking of, I said we'll get to see Vlad Guerrero. Who else is on the Blue Jays? There's another color paper, $2.99. Mayor for the Red Sox. Red Sox going out to Tay Taylor. Yeah, Wes, that's what I think we're gonna do for the next one. Switch it up a little bit. Bryce Harper. There is a Ramirez first Bowman Lunar. Salas for the Padres. Oh yeah, Bo Bichette. I was trying to think of all the players they have. I just hope it gets my son into wanting to like watch, maybe even go back to try playing baseball. We let him. There's a Dylan Cruz prospect power up. Love these. You know, we let him choose what he wants to play, and he's decided to take a break from baseball. He just does not like how long you have to sit out in the field, which I don't blame him. We didn't like watching it, so at that age. But it's hard once you get out of it. The kids that play it keep getting better. That's a hard sport to pick back up, I feel like. That's nice of you, Corey, to support Wes's hopes to get his team. Very unselfish of you. Nah, we got to do one, right? I'm thinking about the same thing for football. The problem with football right now is if I was just doing Panini, it's easy, right? But with mixing in wild card, and again, maybe I can just do a wild card leaf mix where I know Caleb Williams is in there and I know Drake May is in there, but I would just have to like really sit down and price it out differently because it's going to look weird. It's going to look weird to see the Patriots and the Vikings and the Bears be expensive teams when they don't look like that in any other PYT mixer, you know? It's going to be weird to see the Giants priced up just because Neighbors is in that product, you know? Not a ton, but, you know, an early offensive pick. That's what, it's kind of like getting ahead of it, what it's going to look like. And it may not even look the same for Panini if they don't have autographs, you know? You got Isaac there. There's a Skeens. What up, man? Did you see the fastest pitches this year in the league so far? And he's like 7 of the top 8 now. Suaro. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's why there's an Austin Wells. That's why I'm nervous to do it, man. I just don't know, you know, the appeal might look bad. And I don't want to, you know. Walker Jenkins. There's another first for the Twins. Lunar. Let's get another color here. Tejada, first chrome. It was so cool going to the game. I want to go to more. Now, we did pony up to get some decent seats, which are still, it's weird. We got like good seats, and it was still cheaper than like the cheapest football tickets I can get. Football tickets are out of control. It's just nuts how I was telling my wife, I was like, baseball is easy to want to go to because it's not expensive. Now, I thought the food and drink were pretty expensive. I did. But that's everywhere now. Paul Skeens, there we go. Josh Rivera for the Cubs. Is that true, Corey? Well, and that's the thing, like you said, you wonder a guy throwing that hard, how long he'll hold up. I mean, obviously, and then again, what Jason's point was earlier today was the pitch clock is what the players union is kind of pointing at, causing a lot of injuries. Throwing that hard, that many, they were definitely worked him. What he only pitched like 5 innings, right? But gave up like I think a double and then another single, or a single and a double. Skeens, that is, and then they decided to pull him. But I mean, that seems to be what they are gonna do with him early. Couple Lunars already in this one. Let's see what we can get. I'd like to see some ink. There's a Kierstead, Colton Cowser, Drew Thorpe. There's another Baptiste. Rafaela, rookie insert. Let's see if we can find another. Nope, Velasquez. Not a first, but Velasquez Lunar. There's an Aiden Miller first. Churio first Chrome. Man, basketball playoffs are really heating up, and enjoying following those a bit. There's a Churio. And, hockey coming to a close. We have a couple boxes left of that Leaf hockey. I want to try to post that. There's a Lombard. Not a 101, Corey. Sorry. Here we go. What do we got? Horvath. This is going to be at a 75 yellow. Going out to the Orioles. Nate Zimmerman. It's a cool color. What happened there, Chris? I did not hear. Dylan Cruz. There's a Silva first. All right, 3 more blasters. Then we have our 5 autos at the end. So we will see autos in this mix. That's one of the reasons I picked that box, to guarantee us we're still going to get some, Bowman Sterling autos at least. And there's some good chase stuff in that. So hopefully, our autos, we make up some autos there. Dude, I took some on the road trip, Chris. I was eating them to keep me awake, although I was falling asleep hard on the way home. My kids like them too. I told Chris, Chris sent a pretty nice care package. I'm sure you saw I posted a picture of the tumbler, which was great for soccer on a cold morning. Put my coffee in there. But, dude, the schedule release on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. I am ready. I want to do some breaks and break this bad boy out. I'm super pumped to try that out. Big shout out to Chris for coming through. Oh, those? Yeah. Meant to tell you, dude, my workout was insane the other day. I'll tell you more about it, but yes, I did. They're very sweet. Thank you for those as well. We got a Nunez for the White Sox. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals there. Oh, yeah. I'll share more info about it then. Anthony Huezo, Astros, Lunar. There's a Dylan Cruz first. Paper. Did I see color up here? I thought I did, but I guess not. Garrett Forrester for the Pirates there. There's a skull. Drew Jones, prospect power up. I do have a basketball break that's been with Select in it that's been ready to. Here we go. Vargas for the Dodgers at a 250 chrome color. So a lot more numbered color in this one, which is good because I was worried about that with the last one. But we still got to find something nasty out of these. We have 2 more blasters left. Hopefully we can find something nice. But listen, it seems to be that the blaster cases hold true. So if we don't find it in here, that just means I would imagine they would keep getting stronger. I haven't heard a lot of dead cases. So yeah, Color West. Maybe it's all at the bottom. I pulled right off the top. So maybe they're in the bottom of the Topps is. I will tell you from opening as long as I have. Topps is known for that sticking stuff like at certain parts of the cases and stuff like that. So at least in my experience, I've seen that before. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're at the bottom. Maybe I just, or is this pretty common? Like, I mean, to have one auto so far out of, now we're on number, this is number 14, I want to say. 15. Ah, there we go. I just said it. How about a George Brett for the Royals? That is a genuine throwback there. Is this a true 1990 card in great shape? Royals going out to Wes. There you go, Wes. George Brett out of 44 on card. Nice. There we go. One of my favorite baseball clips of all time is him freaking out and charging them out when they threw him out for his bat being corked. I guess that's good karma since you've been pushing this to Phil, Wes. There's an Adley Rutschman to won us our home run bet. Pete Crow Armstrong. We got the Rivera first lunar. Aiden Miller first paper. There's a Guzman first chrome. Spencer Jones power up. Jacob Burke. All right, that we have one more to go. Oh, that was on a trade too for the Diamondbacks Royals. Yeah. Wes, you do seem to do well on the trades. You're a walking lesson for people. Guarantee I have that George Brett card in my collection at my dad's house of baseball cards, because those are the years that I collected hard. I was 7 years old when that came out. That's the 90 Bowman, right? And I have a ton of those. As you can see, the football break in the background, if you're interested, that's up. We only have 5 spots left. Would like to fill that today so we can get ready for Wednesday with the schedule release. But we'll see. Here we go. Dominguez. Blake Mitchell. There's a Rojas, Mlb Marte. Cooper Pratt, first lunar. Getting a lot of the first lunars in this, so that's nice. There's a Drake, first chrome. Another one here. How about Michael Harris for the Braves at a $3.99 going out to Guypen. A lot of different color in this too. A lot of variety, so a lot of different numbered stuff. The Zach Veen. Sanchez chrome. And there's a Arias at a $4.99 going out to the Yanks. It's going to be you, Corey Kelly. Little numbered chrome for you. So we had, one numbered card last 8 boxes? We got a lot more this time. Max Clark. Gonzalez and Dickey. Luciano. And that'll close our blasters. Now, we're not done yet. We're not done, so don't go anywhere. We still got our 5 autos. A lot to be pulled out of here. 2022 Bowman Sterling. We already got our George Brett buyback auto. Let's see what we can do here to add to it. Yeah, it was a nice break. Actually, not filling. I was less stressed to, I was worried that it might fill on the first day I was away, taking my wife away for Mother's Day. She just loves this restaurant called Banditos Tacos and Tequila. So I surprised her with a trip. And we didn't even plan on going to a game at first. We were just gonna do that. We went to Dave and Buster's and just wanted to watch the kids. We sat outside and watched them play at that restaurant because we just love that area. It's White Marsh, Maryland. And then I was like, I didn't realize how close we were to Camden Yards. Like, do you want to go? She's like, yeah, let's go. We just bought tickets. Actually, buying tickets at the ticket place, ticket center, whatever. Box office, I guess. They gave you paper tickets. I got real tickets. I haven't had real tickets for an event in forever. Oh, we got double autos in this one. Anybody want to guess the redemption? Go ahead. The first one's going to be Benelas for the Red Sox. Tay Taylor. Go ahead. Someone get your redemption guesses in. I'll let that sit there for now and open up the next one. Do they have any vet autos in this though, Corey? I know Sterling usually has some decent vet stuff. Ronzi Contreras. Some color coming up. Noel Lawler. There's a Ronzi. CJ Abrams. Harry Ford for the Mariners at a 75. And how about an Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds? Tay Taylor. You pulled a lot of Ellie lately. All right, we're going to see what our redemption is here. Prospect autograph of Yiddy Cappy, Miami. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Got me a Marlin. Wes! You were the only one to guess. Wes crushing it as always. Extra auto though. Read all about it. Here we go. Rivas, Myers, Detmers, Clace. How about a Veerling on a 199 rookie for the Phils and Shalene Polanco for the Pirates? Shalene Polanco. Pirates, Jason Mello on the board here. What did I get wrong? How to say the name? The Yiddy. Listen, I've been to one baseball game this year. I've watched 2 online. I'm bound to get some online on TV. We signed back up for Apple TV because some of the Phillies games are only on Apple TV, and I'm like, we'll sign up for that. Siri, O'Neal Cruz, Mead, Lars Nootbaar rookie, and Pacheco out of 50 going out to the Tigers. It's going to be TJ Erb, Pacheco. I said Wes the only one that guessed, but then he got the auto. That's what I was saying. I knew he didn't get it right. Saying the only one that guessed got the card. So he doesn't need the $5 credit. That's a nice goal there out of 50. Or maybe it's bronze. All right, last one. Here we go. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits at the end. And then I'll get another baseball up eventually. Shane Baz. Brandon Marsh back on the Angels. Luciano. Connor Wong. Luis Angel Acuna at a 75. And a Wilman Diaz going out to the Dodgers. It's going to be Jeff Kellington finally getting on the board. Corey doesn't count. I just ignore his comments because I'm afraid they're going to be negative. So that's what happens. I really didn't see Corey's. Oh, you guessed Rodriguez? Sorry, Corey. I didn't ignore it on purpose. I'm joking. All right, let's check out and see how we did. I'm going to have to go through, obviously, if I miss any big names. It's not all these will get sleeved up. I'll have to go through. Some inserts might get pulled out, but I like to better be safe than sorry on that. Let's see some of our color here, though. Let's just... our numbered cards, anyhow. So, the Lunar out of Bowman, they were all first here. Baez, Churio, Ramirez, Jenkins, Rivera, Hueso, and Pratt, all first Lunars. Here's our paper color here out of $3.99. Honeyman. Mayer out of $2.99. Horvath out of $75. This is out of $2.50. Vargas for the Dodgers. We had the Harris of the Braves out of $3.99. And then the Arias out of $4.99. And then these ones came out of Sterling. Out of $75, Harry Ford. Out of $75, Acuna. And out of $1.99, Vierling. And then we did get quite a few autographs here. 6, 7. We got extra. That's right. Diaz for the Dodgers going out to Jeff Kellington. Not numbered. We had the Polanco for the Pirates. That's going to be going out to Jason Mello. We had the Yiddy for the Marlins. Oops, wrong color there. Yiddy for the Marlins. Bonus auto going out to Wes. We got Benelis for the Red Sox. Doubt I'm saying that one right, but that goes out to Tay Taylor. The Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds going out to Tay Taylor as well, hitting on both those spots there. And Isaac Pacheco for the Tigers. TJ, that is numbered out of 50. And, of course, out of 44, our buyback for the Royals, Wes Norton getting the George Brett. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits. Let's fill up that baseball or football, so I can post something else. I want to get that filled up before we go anywhere with anything else. If at all possible. Just because they've both been up for a while. You guys crushed it filling the baseball last night so that we could rip it today. Payments were an issue, and they still are, but we'll get it figured out then. Remember, these are on future breaks. So if you win credit here, you can use it towards a future break. The Astros and the Mariners. So Joseph Pereira and Ricky Stone. $5 credit. All right, guys. I'm going to check in on football real quick before we go and see where we're at. Last I checked, it was 5. Probably still 5. Still 5. We got to fill it up, though, all right? Let's get that full, and we'll get rocking and rolling. See you guys soon.